Welcome to the Mera News Analysis Report. Cyber warfare from China. What is cyber warfare? One of the commonly used definitions of cyber warfare is cyber warfare is an extension of policy by actions taken in cyberspace by state actors or by non-state actors with significant state direction or support. It constitutes a serious threat to another state's security or an action of the same nature taken in response to a serious threat to a state's security. However, there is no commonly accepted definition of cyber warfare, as it is debatable if cyber warfare involves only state and state-sponsored actors, thus restricting its scope. It is also debatable whether cyber war directly or indirectly includes non-state actors such as terrorist groups, companies, political or ideological extremist groups, hacktivists, and even transnational criminal organizations working in their own self-interests or at the behest of the state. If non-state actors get involved in cyber war, it increases the scope of cyber warfare, making it free-for-all with no restraints. Cyber attacks are generally against infrastructure, financial institutions, and government agencies. While they include attacks for personal financial gains, there is no denying the fact that a large number target India strategically and undermine the national security. A major difficulty in understanding the dangers and own vulnerabilities to cyber attacks is the lack of a common definition of cyber warfare. The Chinese angle. Every now and then, India has been under threat of cyber attack from China. Our northwest neighbor has seen the scope and value of cyber warfare. They include negligible investments compared to physical combat and with higher attrition potential, the ability to hit the enemy's socio-economic foundations, and easy deniability, that too very early. In April 1997, a 100-member elite corps was set up by China's Central Military Commission to devise ways of hacking into American and other Western computer systems. Chinese cyber attack on India has been mediated through many means like botnets. In May 2017, an Indian Air Force Sukhoi 30 fighter aircraft was downed purportedly by a cyber attack from China. In a 2018 report to India's National Security Council Secretariat, almost 35% of cyber attacks were attributed to China. The situation has not improved since then. India was one of the most cyber-targeted countries in the world in 2019, with over 50,000 cyber attacks from China alone. In that year, India held the top spot for being the most cyber-targeted country for 3 months: April, May, and June. In 2019, India also remained in the top 5 cyber-attacked countries throughout the year. According to a report, the most cyber attacks targeting India in 2019 originated in Slovenia, followed by Ukraine, the Czech Republic, China, and Mexico. Evolution of Chinese strategy. In 2004, Beijing's strategic military guidelines were changed to set winning local wars under conditions of informationization as a basic aim. China's national defense paper stated that informationization has become the key factor in enhancing the war-fighting capability of the armed forces. In 2015, the People's Liberation Army decided to raise a strategic support force wholly devoted to the cyber theater of war. The PLA also roped in hordes of civilian geeks whose activities, if detected, could not be traced back officially to the Chinese government. So effective was this strategy that in 2017, Beijing went public with it, establishing the Central Commission for Integrated Military and Civilian Development, whose task is civil-military cyber integration. By one estimate, Chinese state-affiliated cyber militias have a membership base of over 10 million today. That is a huge shadow army with its fangs trying to reach out into the sensitive domains in Indian cyberspace apart from other target countries. The threats of cyber war may not seem to be looming over the head, but the reports of cybersecurity firm Recorded Future points to a grim reality. The threat is insidious, to say the least. Hence, India must upgrade its wall of defenses against such cyber threats originating from China or anywhere else.